Hey everyone, welcome to the very first podcast for St Mary's University. This is something that the Student Wellbeing Service are trying to pilot. It's the first time we've ever done this, and this week we've invited Nat to come and talk to you about the Big Hello, which is a brand new thing that the university are doing, because you might have heard it of Freshers Week. We used to call it Welcome Fortnight because we extended it, and now we're doing an even bigger thing called the Big Hello. So my name is Michael, I work in the Student Wellbeing Service, and this is Leah.
Hi, I also work in the Student Wellbeing Service.
And this is Nat.
Yeah, I am the Student Union President for the upcoming academic year.
Cool, Nat. So just to start off, I just want them to get to know you a bit better. So Tell us what your favourite colour is and why.
My favourite colour is turquoise, because it's just a nice vibrant colour and it's very calming, like, you know, water, that kind of vibe. Yeah, I just think blue's a really nice colour, so turquoise, I definitely think so.
That's a good answer, yeah, I like that too. What about your favourite animal?
Chinchilla.
Okay, why chinchilla?
They're just really fluffy, really small, and they've got like huge ears.
Yeah, sounds like me.
And they're like, you know, when you're younger and you always go to, like, I don't know, the pet store and you're like, oh, that's a pet I really, really want. Yeah, it's always been a chinchilla, but I've never had one.
Okay.
I'll adopt you.
Okay, so the Big Hello.
Yeah.
The reason I wanted to do a podcast on this is because it can be an incredible time for all the new students, all the new freshers coming into St Mary's, but it can also be a really anxiety-provoking time, and it can also be like fear of missing out, feeling like you have to go to everything. And we've seen, like Leah and I, so many students just suffering from burnout, from just staying up, going to every event and feeling exhausted and getting freshers flu.
Yeah. Well, I think freshers flu is one of those things that everybody just has to accept they're going to get at some point at their time at university. But I think for me, it would be like self-care would be the first thing above all of the events that are going on. Self-care is just so important, just to make sure, like you say, you don't burn out, that you're keeping yourself fit and healthy, and you know your limits, because, you know, you're not going to be able to make it to everything, or if you do, well done, you know. So but we've got an array of stuff going on. We've got day events and we've got night events, so we've got a complete kind of schedule of loads of different things, hopefully to meet different students at different demographics. So
cool, that sounds really good. Do you want to run through some of like the day events, some of the night events?
Yeah, sure. So the first night event that we have is the beach party. So we did that again last year at our freshers event, and it was really, really great. So that's the first kind of big event that we are doing. We've got Patrick Nazemi, who is the Ibiza Rocks DJ. He's coming. So he's our actor we announced yesterday. So that's really cool. And we've got events here at the SU. We've got events at our club Viper that we have a relationship with. So we've got a zoo party. We've got Where's Wally as well. So, you know, you have loads of Where's Wallies running around. Where's Wally? Yeah, running around.
Do you have to look for him? Or?
I think he'll be everywhere by the sounds of it. So we're doing that, and then we've got places in London that we're going to. So we've got an Access All Areas night. So we're going. We've got different bars and clubs lined up. So like Piccadilly Institute, Tiger, places like that we can go to, and Vauxhall as well, Lightbox, which is another event that we had last year. That we had. That was really, really positive, the feedback. So we're going there. And then day events, we've got the Welcome Freshers Fair, which we invite loads of companies, organisations, charities to come in and just meet our students. They'll give you free vouchers, you know, for like Nando's or Domino's, that kind of thing. We've got sunrise and sunset yoga. That's another thing that we have going on. That'll be really, really cool to just kind of chill out, have a bit of downtime during freshers as well, during the Big Hello. We've got home comforts, which will be in chaplaincy. We do that every year. We also do that throughout the year as well. Just really nice to just chill out, have a cup of tea, some cake. And we also have the Welcome Tea Party as well, which is going on in the Dolce Vita, which will just be, again, another downtime for those students that don't always want to go out and just want to kind of chill out and get to know some people during the day. And it'll be really great to see some like commuter students there as well, something that, you know, those that travel in that might not be able to make the night events can do the day events. So it'll be really, really cool. We've got a really, really good schedule lined up. So.
That's really good. Yeah. I think like the day events has been a massive thing over the last couple of years, because like you say, not everyone wants to go out and drink.
No.
It's good to have that opportunity to meet people in a different environment as well. Yeah. Because I know I'm much better at meeting people on a one-to-one basis or in small groups, like during the day when you're like got an activity to focus on. Yeah. And I find that's a really good opportunity just to get a conversation going and to kind of meet new people.
Yeah, I think also you know, when you go on a night out, it's very much everybody's, you know, maybe drinking, and like the rules, you know, people can change when they've had some alcohol. So I think it's nice to just meet during the day and get to know people just for who they are, and not have to like worry about kind of keeping up with the crowd and, you know, kind of like you say, burning yourself out and kind of just non-stop. So it is really nice to have those day events to compensate for if you don't want to go to a night event. So
cool.
Say about the tea party you're talking about, like if I went on my own, I didn't know anyone, and I was nervous about going up to speak to someone, would there be people there to help facilitate those conversations?
Yeah, definitely. So there'll be members of staff from the Students' Union, so like myself, I'll be going. There'll be Ali, who's Vice President of Activities, and Dan Barnes, who is the Vice President of Community and Welfare. So there will be familiar faces that, you know, students will see from introduction all the way through to, you know, like from sign-in all the way throughout Freshers. So there'll be those familiar faces that will be there. There'll be members of staff there. There'll be all sorts of people there, and, you know, I think it's important to remember that everybody is in the same boat, as it were. Not everybody is going to be, not everybody's confident. So there are, you know, people are introverts, people don't always want to go out and talk to people, and it can be hard to kind of facilitate those conversations and kind of get to know people when you are nervous. So there'll definitely be familiar faces and like people like me who will initiate conversation anyway, get to know people and hopefully make them feel comfortable in that environment, because that's what it's there for.
Absolutely, great.
I noticed you missed out mindfulness.
And mindfulness. You're so right. That's what sunrise and sunset yoga is for. We're going to be, you know. And
mindfulness is going to be on Monday the 10th and Monday the 17th at 12:30. Room to be confirmed.
But that will also carry on throughout the year.
That's a really cool
That's
thing.
great. Yeah.
Can I just ask about the reason behind having some of the nights in London rather than having them all in St Mary's?
Sure. So obviously every Wednesday we have kind of like those, you know, nights out that we always have every single week. So we are having some events at Viper because of the relationship we have with them. It's a good place to get to know the place, how we get there. So we have bus to club. So, you know, you get a bus from St Mary's all the way through to Viper in Kingston. But considering the location that St Mary's is at in Twickenham, you can get into central London on a train within 25 minutes from Twickenham or from Strawberry Hill. So for us to kind of be able to facilitate a safe environment for students to go into central London, so the British Transport Police know that we're doing it, you know, we've got a lot of connections with those in central London. It's just important for us to just show students that there's a safe environment, it's good fun, and there is a good way about going it, and, you know, going in a group, you can meet new people from your halls and not always be in that space that's at St Mary's. You can go outside and still feel you are part of that community. So we tried to get a good kind of range of events that isn't just within our university, but to go out and do like events in other places, really. So it's kind of locking that in.
It's on our doorstep, really.
Exactly.
We need to make the most of it. It's such an amazing city, and so many opportunities available there.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be really good to see kind of how these events kind of bring in those students. I mean, hopefully get loads of people going and really pumped for it.
Sounds really good. I think there's something for everyone to get involved in.
I think that's what we always wanted to do, is make sure that we touched every single kind of demographic of student that we had, like that, you know, might not want to go out or will want to go out and don't want to do the day events. So we've got something for everybody there.
Okay, for a lot of these people moving to St Mary's, they might have come a long way. They might not be from London. They might be going to these strange places that they've never been before in London or at Viper. What kind of tips or advice would you give them just to look after themselves? I
think definitely know your limits first off. So, you know, you are with a load of new people and you don't know their limits, and sometimes you don't even know yours. So I think be very conscious of the fact that you are with new people and you don't always know who they are. So, you know, you don't want to be left on your own. So drink sensibly, don't go all out on your night events. Travel in a group as well, because sometimes, you know, you might not get the bus there, or you might not get the bus back, or plans will change, or someone will be ill or something like that. So you'll want to leave early. So making sure you have Uber on your phone, that you get home safely, that your phone is fully charged when you go out, because there's nothing worse than your phone dying and you can't get hold of anybody. And I think just making sure that you are in a group, and that there will be people in the club or wherever you are, just that you can go up to them and be like, I've lost this person, or I'm not feeling a certain way, or I really want to leave, can you help me go? Because there'll be security guards, there'll be other people there that can help you do that. So just being aware of yourself and aware of the other people that you're with, and just taking full care and responsibility for yourself, knowing that, you know, to get yourself home and be safe in that way.
Okay, sounds amazing. Great. Well, I think that brings to close our first podcast. So have a great time on your Big Hello. Get involved in as much as you can.
Yeah, come find us in the SU as well.
Exactly.
Come find us.
And we'd love to get some feedback from you on the first podcast. So feel free to comment, give us hopefully constructive criticism. And let us know what you liked or what we could do differently. And follow us on social media, and you can find out about loads of other cool stuff going on through the year. So thanks for joining us.